Hello, this video is about the evolution of my two Traxxas TRX4M RCs. I bought my first one on eBay in March 2024 and it was a used blue Bronco which had only been run indoors a few times on carpet. It was totally stock and in excellent condition when I received it. I also bought the official Traxxas light kit, the low range transmission gears and a set of fast-tracked inner fenders for it too. And my friend Malcolm from Bazboy RC had kindly printed this 3D interior for me from a file I found on Thingiverse. The driver is a 4-inch action figure I got from eBay and I had to cut it just above the waist to fit before I hot glued it in. I installed the light kit and the inner fenders and the interior. Then I changed the stock plastic wheels and tyres for these Endura metal beadlock wheels, softer tyres and Endura brass inner rings, which I already had in my spares box. When this was done, I took it for a test run in my garden, but I couldn't achieve a nice slow speed with the stock gearing. So I decided to fit the Traxxas low range transmission gears. I ran it again and now it had the slower speed I wanted. A few weeks later I saw another Bronco up for sale which had been converted from a Defender and it had lots of upgrades and extras included. I decided to buy this because of all the upgrades it had, and also if I had another TRX4M my two grandsons could run one each when they came to visit. So this is the black Bronco and these are the upgrades it had fitted. A set of Endura 1-inch steel deep dish chrome beadlock wheels and Endura 1-inch all-terrain crawler master tyres with Endura brass rings inside, a Traxxas Pro Scale light kit, an Endura 48 turn 180 Pro motor and the Traxxas low range transmission set already installed, Endura brass hex extenders, an Endura metal bearing set, Endura stainless steel high clearance suspension links, an Endura 7 kg waterproof digital servo and metal servo bracket and metal servo horn, an Endura black brass steering link, Endura black brass diff covers on the front and rear axles, Endura black brass C-hubs and Endura black brass steering knuckles on the front axle. Next I bought a GRC inner fender and interior set for it. I fitted those and the driver for this was a 3.75 inch Harry Potter figure I got from eBay. I had to cut it down and remove the jacket so it would fit. Then I used hot glue to secure it on the seat. I put the body back on and the black Bronco was finished. Then I took both Broncos for a comparison run in the garden. I start with the black Bronco with the Endura 48 turn motor and it feels very smooth and very responsive on the throttle. I am able to drive it at a quick pace or slowly very easily over the stones. Now I run the blue Bronco with the stock Traxxas 87 turn motor. I can immediately feel and hear a difference. It doesn't have such a smooth response over the stones as the Endura motor and I have to use a tiny bit more throttle. The Endura motors don't cost a lot of money, so after this run I bought one and put it in the blue Bronco. Then I took them both out again and this time I took them both out into the woods to see how they compared. I didn't really feel there was a lot of difference between them on the terrain in the woods. And as the black Bronco had so many upgrades, I decided not to buy any more for the blue Bronco after I'd fitted the Endura motor. But I didn't regret buying the black Bronco because with all its metal upgrades and extras it only cost me £10 more than a new one. I've had quite a few small scale crawlers, and these TRX4M RCs are the ones I've liked the best so far. So fast forward 6 months and I was very tempted to buy a Ford F-150 High Trail version, but because of the price of one of those, and the recommended upgrades, which include metal suspension links, metal wheels, better tyres, plus an interior and inner fenders, I decided to convert my blue Bronco to a Defender instead, as this would be a lot cheaper and easy to do because they both have the same chassis and wheelbase. So I bought a silver Defender body set and a set of Defender front and rear bumpers. I also bought a set of GRC inner fenders and a GRC right-hand drive interior. I installed these onto the chassis after I removed the blue Bronco body interior and inner fenders. I put the Harry Potter figure from the Bronco body in the Defender's driver's seat. And I already had a 3.75 Princess Leia action figure which I put in the passenger seat. I'd removed the Bronco bumpers from the chassis and replaced them with the Defender bumpers, putting back the stock LEDs into the new Defender one. The Defender bumper didn't come with any LED holders, so I used some grey Tamiya ones that I also had in my spares box. I coloured them with a black Sharpie before I screwed them in, and they weren't as good as the Traxxas ones you get on the front bumper when you buy the RTR, but they did the job. I also made my own light loom for the Defender body with some pre-wired LEDs I already had. The Traxxas Pro Scale light set for the Defender is a lot better with more functions, but would cost me £35 delivered here in the UK, so making my own was a huge saving. I put the tyres from the black Bronco on the black wheels of the Defender because I preferred the look of them on those wheels with the Defender body. The tyres are 20mm wide, and the tyres that were on the black wheels are 25mm wide, and I put those on the Bronco wheels. And I think they look really nice with the blue Bronco body, which I swapped with the black Bronco body on the other chassis. And that was the last change I made to both of my Traxxas TRX4M RCs. I really like the Defender now it's finished, and I'm glad I decided to do the conversion. But who knows, I may get a High Trail version in the future if I find the right one at the right price. Thank you very much for watching.